Hello everyone, welcome to live stream that we are going to have today. So I'm very busy this week, so it's 2 weeks I would say, and I don't have enough time to do no new videos, but I know that there are a lot of people who are applying for Stipendium Hungaricum and other scholarships, and the deadlines are approaching. Therefore, I decided to have this live to answer to your questions. I have a list of the questions that I will answer during this live stream, but if people are joining and asking their own questions, I would love to answer, of course. So let's start then, because again, time is limited. So the first question, I will read the questions so you will know what it's about, and maybe it will be also useful for you too. So my question is, I'm not gonna be a professor at university, and my demand for education is more hands-on and experimental. I know that being in the capital is important in Hungary because outside of Budapest offers less network and job opportunities. Looking for a balanced and good student life without academic anxiety. As I checked, the dropout, the question is quite long. Dropout in BME is 50%, which is scary. Job and internal opportunities are the main criteria for me. Could you do a favor and share your ideas and suggestions for my situation? What is your university suggestions for me? Okay. So there are a lot of questions about which university you should choose. First of all, you have to remember what is your goal, what do you want to do, and what is your major. And you can't just come and consider this university bad or that university good. You have to understand for yourself what is important for you, what is very crucial for you. For example, if it is international ranking, then just go and check the rank of the university. If it is a major, just go and read about the major, right? What they are offering. If you are for you, it's important to have internship opportunity, then go and check. And if you don't have any information, contact the international admission department and ask whether they are offering any internship opportunity. There can't be good and bad university, because for me a good university is different, and for you a good university will be totally different thing. Therefore, what you have to do, you have to understand for yourself. You have to define your goals, and according to your goals you have to choose the university. The point that Budapest is better in terms of job opportunity or student life or whatever, I don't agree, because there is several big cities in Hungary, including Debrecen, Szeged, and others, and they are also a good place to go and study and have good student life and job opportunities. Again, it will depend a lot on you. And you are writing that you don't want to be a professor, and you want to have some handy practical experience. Again, then you have to ask yourself and see in the university whether they are offering internship opportunities. If they don't offer internship opportunities and they rank the first one in Hungary or in the world, then it will not suit you. This is my main point. I can't suggest you any university again, and you're giving me statistics about the 50% of students dropping out of their classes and they're not continuing and stuff. It will again depend on you. If you go there and you don't like it, it's normal. If you don't like it, why you should spend your time on that university and studies? You better go to a better opportunity. The same was with me when I was studying. When I applied for PhD, first I went to Turkey and I was studying there for a while, and I decided that okay, this is not what I want, my goals are different. Therefore I just dropped again, right? And I left it, and then came back home, studied at home for a while, worked at home for a while, and then I applied again to Hungary. So again, identify your goals, and then you can choose the university. I can't suggest you anything, unfortunately, because I don't know what you want from the university. Okay, we have one question from the audience. Great. So let me read so you can understand. What do you recommend for undergrad medicine applicant? Motivation letter. I don't have much extracurriculars or fellowship. Thank you for live stream. Okay, great. So what do I recommend? I have already told a lot about motivation letter in my last live stream. Please watch it. And I have several videos on motivation letter, how to write it. What I would recommend you to write the truth, of course, and try to, again, identify the main points why you want to study exactly at this university, at this program. If you are sure that this program is offering, I don't know, again, internship opportunities in specific clinic that you want to go and work, then it will be perfect for you. And then you have to mention it in motivation letter, So the point of motivation letter is that to prove to university, to program why you want them, and tell about yourself, what kind of person you are. So they will want you instead, right? So if you don't have a lot of extracurriculums, write about your studies, what is your grades at your studies, what subject you are good at, and I don't know, maybe you had any competitions at university or at school that you were studying, right? So the point is that to sell yourself, to sell your skills to the program and university, because you can imagine how many people are applying for the same program, for the same university. You have to be very strategic here. Try to think as a student what you can give to the program, right? And now here you will understand that what should be included in extracurriculums or fellowship or whatever. Okay, great. So I hope I answered your question. So let's go further. I will read, we don't have more questions from the audience, so I will read the questions from the list I have. Great, let's go. Okay, the second question that I have, is it possible that we can change university for city after approval of scholarship in that university? I'm sure it's about Benim Hungaricum. No, unfortunately, you can't change program or university after you admitted and accepted the offer that university offered you. So be prepared that when you go there, you have to study that university and that program that you applied for. There is no any chance to change anything. And I think it's fair, because why should they allow you to change the program when you applied for this specific program and you wrote in your motivation letter that you want this specific program and you are a good, suitable student for this program, and then you want to go and change it. So in terms of cities, again, there is no good and bad city. The Budapest is Hungary is a great country for international students anyway. So try to understand again which program and what university, what is important for you in programs and university, and then you can go and check the universities, and then the last thing that you can see which city it is, right? So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, we have more questions. Let's just go. From where would we prepare the universities? Spark motivation, please. Give me more details, because I don't understand. From where prepare the university test. Okay, university test. I'm not sure, because I didn't have tests. I just had interview. You can check the university's website. Again, you can write them if you need. If you don't have any information, you don't know anything, you can just write to the department, international department. They, in most cases, they are very friendly and they love to help and assist. Just write them and ask them what they think and where you can find the test. Okay, perfect. The next question: what is the format that should be used for declarations sent instead of certain documents? Okay, about declarations, it is a free format and written by hand. I was writing mine also when I was applying. I wrote for medical certificates and IELTS certificates. What I was writing: my name is muhayyoi.rahimzoda. I am applicant of Speniu Hungaricum, applying for this and that program, and I assure you that by 15th of April, because this is the deadline for medical insurance, by 15th of April, I will deliver the medical certificate and upload it to the Moodle, Dream Apply platform. And then date and your signature. So you scan it and upload it to the program, to the platform. So this is the only thing. So the format is free. You just need to write. The content should be that you assure them that you will do it. That's it. So the next one: is it possible to be nominated even if I don't have any awards? I'm not sure which award you mean. If you mean some achievements, extracurriculum, I don't know, activities or whatever. Yes, it is possible. It is possible. Everything is possible, right? It will depend again on how you will sell your skills. Even if you don't have any award, for sure you have some skills. You have some, I don't know, achievements even at school, at university, to sell and to tell. That's why you have to be again strategic. I'm always talking about the strategy, that place yourself in the shoes of university and program, and imagine why the program will want you, what kind of skills, what kind of achievements you have to offer, to bring to the table to the of university. So yes, it's possible to get nominated even without any awards, and I know such people. So okay, let's go further. We have a lot of questions now. Hi, ma'am, from India. I got opportunity to pursue my PhD at University of Sagat. I don't know how to apply in the sending partner website. Okay, India. I am not sure how the things is working from the sending partners side. What you have to do, you have to find the contacts of sending partners in the website of the Stipendium Hungaricum and contact them and ask what you have to do in order to meet their requirements and to do things. Because in my case, I was that I had to deliver all the documents that I uploaded to the platform, bring it to Ministry of Education, and we didn't have any exam at that time apparently. But maybe in your terms is that different. Maybe you will have first exam, test exam or whatever in your sending partner, and then you can go to another stage and nominated, and then you will have another interview or test with the university. Therefore, I'm not sure about each country. It's very, very individual. Please find the contact of sending partner in the website of Stipendium Hungaricum, contact them and ask what kind of requirements they have. Great. So I hope I answer your question. Let's go further. What type of extracurriculum one can, so it can be noticed? I have 1 year of, guys, please be very, very strategic and very detailed when you're asking your questions, because I don't understand what you mean by 1 year of what experience of education or whatever. Okay, please ask your questions, but in more detailed form. Thank you. So I will go further. Can you recommend one from uni to guide about medicine program taught at the University of Debrecen? Can you recommend anyone from? Okay, I don't know anyone from the medical universities because I'm in political science and international relations. Again, you can find them in LinkedIn, you can find them in YouTube, you can find them anywhere in the internet, and just even go to the websites of this university. Sometimes they have the graduates at their website, so the name of them, the contact information. I can't recommend anyone, sorry. I have also put MIT in one of my videos. Yes, I remember. I will do it. I have coming 2 videos that about how which universities you can study for medicine. It's not about Stipendium Hungaricum in general around the world with a stipendium or with a scholarship. And the second one is that this Ivy League and how to study at that universities. I'm preparing it now. I am very, very busy with my thesis. Therefore, after 15th, 20th of January, a lot of videos are coming. So wait for it. Okay, let's go further. Hey, I want to ask, like in your motivation letter videos, you say try to find the committee member who is going to read your motivation letter. Can you please guide me a little more about it? Okay, so my point in motivation letter is always that you have to do your research. In order to write a good motivation letter, you have to do research. For example, you have to read about the university and understand, like you have chosen the university, I don't know, Cornell University of Budapest, right? Why did you choose it? You have to prove it some kind of scientifically why you have decided to study at that university, how you will try to argue that you have chosen this university and give some arguments. You have to read and research, right? This is a point. So if you maybe you will find the committee members who is going to read your motivation letter. How you will find it? Again, in the website of the university, in the website of the Stipendium Hungaricum. When you go to the program itself, and very down, there will be the name of the responsible person for this program. You can write his or her name in your motivation letter. Here you are. Or maybe in your sending partner side, they will study or learn and see your motivation letter also. Not every time they will know who is responsible for this motivation letter, right? For this program. Therefore, maybe it will be a bit confusing to write this person's name. What I would recommend, just write the admission committee. Admission committee member would help you, not only the name of the committee member, maybe you will find who is responsible for this program and try to understand his research interest. Maybe your research interests and his research interest or her research interest are the same, and you can somehow highlight it in your motivation letter. Yeah, so I hope I have understood your question right and answered it. Okay, I'm 21. I'm going to the next one. I'm 21 years old and I studied foundation for 2 years, and I don't want to build a career in this field. If I study bachelor's again, will university be a problem for me? Will university be a problem for me? For you studying? No. Why? If you don't like what you were studying, it's totally fine. You can say that I didn't like it, and I decided that I think I would be more successful, more interested, and more fulfilling in another program. It will be even good because you will, for example, if you are studying biology and you decided that you don't want biology further, but you want to go into economics, and it's even better because you will be very unique. You will have experience in biology and you will be economist, like what I mean. So it will be very unique experience. You have to sell it, you have to show it from the good side, what kind of, like, how your uniqueness, like this experience, will benefit the university. Again, I was talking before about that you have to sell yourself to the university. So this will be one of the points how you can sell yourself. So I don't think it will be a problem even for university if you can argue, if you can show why you have decided to change your major. Okay, so is it okay to write the declaration not by hand, like using board? Yeah, I think it's fine, but mostly declaration is written by hand because just to be the proof that it was you writing the declaration, right, not someone else. And if you don't want to write it by hand, just write it, type it, but please sign it. It's very important. You have to sign it by hand anyway. So yeah, I'm about to submit application for Stipendium Hungaricum. Is it okay to just start with respected sir, madam, because there is no mention of who will be reading this? Yes, I would rather recommend the admission committee, something like that. Or I have seen some even cases that they don't write anything. So they just start this motivation letter. My name is this, and I want to apply for this program. So dear sir, madam, I don't want it much because it's so, I have seen it so many times and it's so common, like just to write something unique or different, maybe to catch their eyes. This is what I mean. Can you tell me about Hungary as a country for studies? Okay, again, what is your interest? What interests you about Hungary for studies? It's a great country. I love Budapest. It's very international. At least while I'm studying there. I like the professors. They are very friendly, and I was very surprised that you don't feel that you are a foreigner and you will be less less advantaged group because they will prioritize Hungarian. No, they are very nice. They're very helpful. They are always supporting you. Hungary as a for the studies, if you want to stay after your studies in Hungary, now it's much harder because they have no new immigration law. You can read about that. I said about it also in my previous live stream. It's quite hard now to stay after your studies because they changed some rules. But in general, to study there, it's really cool. You can meet people from everywhere, like, because you can see that this program is so diverse, 180 countries, and you can see anywhere there. So yeah, again, which part of Hungary interests you, right? Which kind of what sphere? Let's just be clarify that. Okay, I will go for them. Yeah, like video needed. Okay, perfect. I will go for it. I uploaded the first choice university motivation letter in the motivation section, and I provided the second universities in the document section. It's okay. Yes, Amirlan. Please do both of them, both of the motivation letters. Print it, sign them, and upload it again to the platform. So one or the first motivation letter will be in the platform, like in the platform place, and the second, both of them, let it be in the document just in case, because you have to sign them. Okay, so let's go further. Are there any other scholarships available for PhD students in Hungary? I'm not sure about Hungary, but there are so many other scholarships for PhD in other European countries, because there are so many people and universities and foundations who are interested to support and fund people, young people who are interested in studying PhD. So what you can do, for example, I see a lot of them through LinkedIn. I found the people who have the same interests, research interest as me, as economics, Central Asia, Tajikistan, and I'm following them in LinkedIn, and they share a lot of opportunities around the world. What countries I would recommend you to look at? Sweden, great. Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, they are like the top, I would say 4 or 5 that I see every time offering different PhD opportunities. So in Hungary, you can go to the websites of the universities. Sometimes the university itself can offer you scholarships, especially in the PhD level. Okay, let's go further. Haiser. Hello, I'm Haiser Khan from Pakistan. I have completed my bachelor electrical engineering with OK. Can you please help me about guide me about fully funded in mass visa form? Okay. My channel will help you, Kaiser. There are so many scholarships I'm sharing with you guys, and there are a lot of them. Please go and check my videos and listen to them, because I already filtered everything that you need. You don't have to spend much time. It's like most of them is 5-6 minutes. I filtered and what they want, what they are offering, and you can just choose the ones that is good for you and start applying. And please, I don't know if you're not subscribed, or subscribe and see, because in the future I will find more scholarships. So I can't guide you about fully funded scholarship, because I don't know which country you want, right? How much scholarship would be enough for you? Is it I don't know, important for you to have accommodation, not or whatever, right? Therefore, watch the videos, so many of them, especially master and PhD. It's mostly funded, I would say, levels. For bachelor, it's quite harder to find scholarships. It's very unfair, I think, but still. So therefore, yeah, watch the videos, and I will come with more videos in the future. So I wanted to say that what kind of extracurriculars one can do, which takes less time, is different, unique, etc. It doesn't matter. Something. You can be a good swimmer. I don't know. You can be volunteering somewhere at school, at, I don't know, elderly home, and you can publish articles. You can take part in the conferences, in the workshops. You can organize conferences. You can organize workshops. It doesn't matter. It will all depend on your again goals and what program you're applying. Even if you're applying for economics and you will be volunteering in, I don't know, elderly home, it doesn't matter. It still will show that you are an active member of your society and your community, and you're doing something extra from your things. What will be easier and takes less time? Volunteering. For free. Just I know a lot of organizations. I don't know which country you come from, but there are so many organizations that offer volunteering opportunities. You can just do it 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, and it will be already in your CV, and even volunteering can be done online, especially if you go for the NGOs, international non-governmental organizations, and in different countries, especially developing countries in Africa, Asia. There are so many opportunities just to volunteer, bring your skills to other people and teach them, help them, whatever. So yeah, I hope I answered. What can I do to get 100 scholarship in Ivy Leagues? I can't answer to your questions about that because I haven't done my research again, and I'm sure that you have to be very good student. It's like 100% GPA should be very high. The second thing, again, extracurricular activities to show that you are not only good students but a good member of your society, and then the possibility, the opportunity, the, I would say, ability of yours to show all this in the motivation letter and whatever documents they're asking for. Okay, let's go further. Josephine, is it okay if I don't include my address or the university's address in the space provided for the motivation letter due to the character limits? Yes, I remember that I didn't add them also. You can add it to the file that you are going to upload, the motivation letters file, and which you are going to sign and upload. But in the provided space, you can just skip it. It's totally normal. So let's go further. I have studied medicine in my country for 2 years, but I want to study in Hungary because it is better than where I live. My IELTS score is really good. Do you think is it for me to get accepted? Yes, I think you can. Of course, it is possible. It will depend on other things that you have. I mean, your GPA, your extracurricular activities, awards, whatever achievements, but I'm not sure that you can continue your education from the third years. What you can do, you can study from the first year again. If you are ready to some kind of lose, I would say, these 2 years, then of course you can apply and get accepted. And it's not only in Hungary, everywhere in the world. Just try to find out the scholarships. It's very important, right? It's not only Hungary that offering scholarship. There are so many other countries, including in United States, Canada, Europe, right? Other European countries. Okay, do we have to print and upload motivation letter other than filling in? Yes, you have to do it. You have to print them and sign them and upload it. I have said it so many times. So yeah, it's not indicated required, but should I do it? Yeah, you should do it. Hey, I'm looking for master scholarship, after which I can also settle abroad. Hassan Ali, what you can do? Again, go to my channel. There are so many master programs. I don't know which major you want to apply for. Please go and watch them. Again, I have filtered everything for you already, and most of the videos are like 5-6 minutes, so it will not take much time. You can watch them and understand whether it fits you and which major they are offering and how much they are paying, and then you can make a list of the scholarships that you want to apply and then start applying, right? So yeah. And then about settling abroad, when you get your degree in the last 2 years of your studies, if it is master, the last 1 year of your studies, you can start applying for jobs and in your major and settle. So yeah. Ubaidullah Zahid, any advice on what it is best way or trick to avoid TPF quota rejection? I'm not sure. I don't know about their quota or whatever, because it's very, very unique for each country. And I don't know, sorry, because when I was applying, I didn't have any kind of questions like this. I was just applying, and just doing my best and leave the rest to God, If I don't have IELTS, what I do? El Kamail Ma Ali. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your names wrong. Like, I get a lot of questions in the comments also of the video saying that I don't have IELTS, I don't want to do IELTS, is it possible? Like, in this channel, I show that you have to work hard to get something. If you want everything for free and you're not ready to do anything and contribute to anything, I am sorry, but you will not get. you have to give something instead, at least for yourself, because if you apply, if you get ALT certificate, it will not only help you to get into university, it will be also a good thing for your CV, for your applying job and whatever, right? It will be a good thing for yourself, improving English at least. But if you don't want to at least get one certificate to be funded for 30,000 euros, then I don't know what to recommend to you. Sorry. So yeah, I want to also apply Brunei Darussalam scholarship. I don't have IELTS. What I do? I have applied for Brunei Darussalam scholarship, and there will be a video coming very soon about Brunei Darussalam scholarship, because I was accepted for PhD, and I will tell my experience. They ask for IELTS. It's better to go and get your certificate and then apply, because it's very, very important for them. So yes, and then I will do a video about them, and what was also interesting experience for me. So in HKU for bachelors, James Bond. I am sorry, but please be more specific with your questions, okay? I don't know the abbreviations like HQI or whatever. Sorry. So Yash, good evening, ma'am. Please suggest scholarship currently open in UK. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not monitoring them 24 hours. So what you can do, you can just go to Google, our best friend, and write scholarships in UK. Believe me, there are so many websites and which are offering the information on scholarships in any country, especially UK. If you give the specific name, they will give you. What I can say about, again, I don't know which level you are applying for, but I know about tuning, and I have a video about tuning with my friend who is alumna of Chivning. She got accepted and she finished the program, so you can watch that. And otherwise, I'm not sure. Again, you have to check which level you want and then go and search it. And if you're applying for PhD in UK, again, I have a lot of videos on that again, just watch it, and it's filtered one. It will not take much time of yours, and then edit in your list and start applying. Okay, so crazy lazy. Okay, I used AI to help me with my motivation letter. I didn't copy and paste anything. I just used synonyms when I used. It was what can I do? I don't know. I also use my AI just to get ideas and synonyms. I'm not sure. I think maybe you just need to rewrite it one more time. Just don't copy even the word from AI to put it in your motivation letter. You can just try to rewrite like from scratch in the new paper the motivation letter, and try to use the synonyms, but be more human oriented, I would say, because if you're using super difficult words that nobody has ever heard, I would be also suspicious whether this person, especially if you're applying for bachelor and your IELTS is, I don't know, 6 or 5.5, then, and you are using some kind of, I don't know, susceptible to something, I would be also, suspicious whether it's you or not. Okay, so yeah, is it Turkey a better country to study and live? Amirlan. I was studying in Turkey in 2019. I got fully funded scholarships for PhD. It was great. I really liked the weather. I really liked people. I really liked food. But because the program was only in Turkish and I was accepted for Turkish program, I didn't want to stay there because it was not according to my goals. But in general, yes, I would recommend Turkey. It's the education in some cases, it's much harder to study in Turkey than in Europe, because they are very demanding in most cases in Turkey. So it depends again on your goals, what you want. Living, I'm not sure, because now again Turkey is also closing some opportunities for migrants, for incomers. So I know that they are not giving residence permit and renewing residence permit for foreigners, so I'm not sure. Maybe you can study but not live there. Okay, so if I don't have IELTS and apply scholarship, will they accept? How many percent will guarantee? I'm not sure. El Kamaili. I'm not sure the percentage and stuff. Like it will depend on other things that you have and you can offer to the scholarship. But if they say the requirement is IELTS and you're not applying and not providing IELTS, maybe you will, I don't know, if it is 100% that you have to you have to fulfill, maybe 50%, I don't know, 30% will be down, that this 30% will be gone because you don't have IELTS. So I recommend you just go for IELTS. And now it's possible to have it online even. Okay, so I don't have more questions here. Let me just open my file just to give answers to other questions also. Is that if we are applying in double degree program, will it be also covered in Stipendium Hungaricum? Or we have to ask requests for other partner university for scholarship for the second year? I'm not sure. You, again, if you find double program at university, I don't know, Cornell University or Debrecen University, whatever, you can send the email to the Department of University and ask, is it that full year, 2 years, this double program will be funded by Stipendium Hungaricum? But in most cases, it's not funded by Stipendium Hungaricum, because the requirements of Stipendium Hungaricum is that you have to reside in Hungary. If you go out of Hungary, you will lose your scholarship. So apparently I can make a conclusion that if you have double program, maybe Stipendium Hungaricum will not support and finance the second year of yours in some other European countries. Okay, so we have more questions. I'm applying for Debrecen as a first and Pesce as a second. What do you think, like acceptance rates there? I don't know. I am not expert in educational system of Hungary, guys. It will depend on your motivation letter, on your what you have prepared, what you, maybe you are so cool, you're so good that they finished their quarter again, and but they will say no, we want this crazy lazy anyway, just, and they will make an exception and get you, right? I don't know about the acceptance rates of them. Statistics can be found in Google, I think. So yeah. Osama, from where can I get the whole information about scholarship in China? Google. Go to Google and write fully funded scholarships in China. I know that one of the very famous scholarships in China is Chinese government scholarship that is offered almost, like the opportunity to study almost in all cities of China. So you can just check this Chinese government scholarship. And I think I have, no, I don't have a video on that, but I'm planning to have it because it's in my list. And again, you can go to Google, write scholarships for international students in China, and there will be a lot of websites which is offering the information on scholarships in China. And what else I can say? My channel, go there, and I have said it so many times. I have some videos on scholarships on China, and you can go and check it. And again, it's filtered. It will take very little of your time because I have said everything, and you can see that in the right, like in the title of the video of mine, I have written, is it whether there is China or not, so you can check it or not. Okay, so I used AI to write my motivation letter, but I just gave him the idea and he just refined it. But when I check my motivation letter with AI, it says 0. So is it a good thing? If you copy paste from AI, it's not a good thing. But if you get the ideas and just wrote everything yourself with your hands and not just even copy paste any words from the AI, I think it's a good thing if it is not showing. But again, don't copy paste. Sometimes maybe this AI checker will not show, but their AI checker, I mean university AI checker will show. Therefore, don't copy paste. Don't use the samples, ready samples, right? Just personalize it. Just make it only about yourself. Sell it like in a unique way. Okay. So yeah, we don't have more questions. I will go and read other questions. So someone sent me a motivation letter and asked, okay, this is, someone was sending me motivation letter, and I get a lot of motivation letters in my email to check them. Guys, I can't do, because you are already 2,500 something. And if everyone sends me a motivation letter, then all my life will be checking other motivation letters. If you want to work with me, I have a mentorship program. You can write me about mentorship program, and I can give you the price and how I can help you, how I can assist you to apply to any scholarship you want. So I can't check your motivation letter just to check it, because I value my time and I have a lot of other things to do in this life. Thank you. So let's go further. I have been sending emails to Taiwan professor. Finally, one of them accept, but not guaranteeing my financial support at this time. So should I apply for scholarship? If yes, then which scholarship should I apply for as international student? Okay. So if you find a professor, then you have to understand that this professor will supervise you only in that university where he is working, and he is currently leading the PhD students. You can't find any scholarship and any university and get this professor from another place. So just check the university he is from and try to find the information in their website, what kind of scholarship they are offering. Then if something general, I would just recommend you to check something like Taiwanese government scholarship or funds for scholarships in Taiwan that can support your education, notwithstanding which university you are applying for. Okay, so in case you are applying for a fund or separate platform, then you will have to have two applications. It means that you have to apply first to a university to be accepted, and with this with this acceptance letter, you have to apply to the fund itself. Okay, so we have more questions. Where is it? I studied medicine here for free, and I have heard that the scholarship is needed based. University education here is free. Will this lower my chances? Here, where? Guys, please be more specified. Where here, right? So, yes. Give us your WhatsApp. I can't give you my WhatsApp. Why should I? Because I will not be able to answer all your questions, guys. So yeah, I studied medicine. Okay, is it possible to study a scholarship without any language? It feels it's okay. Study a scholarship without another language. Is it possible to study scholarship without another language? Guys, you have to be very specific with your questions, because I can't answer like this. I'm trying to give you so detailed answers, and you're writing me this and that and this. Please be specific, okay? While you're formulating your questions, I will go to other questions. Okay, I would please like to ask a question. In the activities section, how long would you suggest me write the nature of your activity? There is no word limit for this, so I'm not sure how to best fill it. For example, I have experience in being student union president. Should I write union president, leading students? Okay, yes. When you're completing filling the platform, there is a opportunity to tell about your activities, like what kind of work you have done. Here it's very important in this what kind of activity, what kind of work you did. You have to write your results, not like, because if you were student union president, I know for 100% sure approximately what kind of activities you are doing, like organizing meetings, workshops, conferences, or something that is at school, right? But I would be more interested in what you have done as a president, student union president, what you have brought to the organization, to the school, to the university, right? Therefore, in that section, write about your results, not about your responsibilities, but results and achievement you had during that work. Okay. Mohsin, about changing the university, I have already answered to your question, so you can watch this live stream in record. So let's go further. Do we need to apply separately to chosen university too? Do we need to get an admission letter by university? No, if you're applying for Stipendium Hungaricum, you don't have to apply separately to university. Everything will happen in the platform of the Stipendium Hungaricum, which is called Dream Apply. And the only thing you have to do, you have to contact your sending partner and understand what their requirements, because they can ask for additional things that you have to provide to them before you can be nominated to the university itself, and then they will check your application. Okay. Some people saying that you are not eligible if you don't graduate from January. Is this true? I don't know what I'm talking about, but the point is that in order to be accepted, in order to start your education in September 2025, you have to get your degree until until August 2025. So if you don't have your degree for now, then what you can do, you can just provide a reference letter from the university that you are studying at that specific university, and you will graduate by August 1st, July 30, or whatever. Okay, so the point will be that you have to prove that you will finish by the time when you start your education. And I know that, for example, IELTS, you can upload until 1st of August. So accordingly, you can submit also your grades and degrees by that time also. So the point is to show you're studying, and here is a proof from university with a stamp of university that you will finish by that time, and then upload it when you get your degree. You get the degree, I don't know, 15th of July, translate it and upload it to the platform. That's it. Can I study on scholarships if I have, guys, we have 1 more minute and I'm leaving you. The last question I'm answering, can I study on scholarship if I have an intermediate level of English and I have proof of that in scholarships that require English? And I have proof of that in scholarships that require English. You can study even if you have basic English language, but you have to prove how you have, what kind of proof you have. You have to have IELTS, okay? IELTS, TOEFL, or now it's Duolingo, or they say Cambridge English exam. You have to have something that proves that you have intermediate level of English. But please remember that if you have intermediate level of English and you're applying for economics, it will be quite hard for you to therefore study there, because you have to have good level of English. But if you're a hardworking student, of course you will be able to study. Okay, guys, I would love to continue answering your questions, but I am quite in a hurry because I have been with you 47 minutes. Thank you so much for your questions. I hope that this live stream was useful for you, and I wish you good luck with your applications for Stipendium Hungaricum, for any other scholarships, and for everyone who is looking for scholarships, please go check my channel. So many videos on the scholarships, and I'm always looking for scholarships to share with you. And apparently you're asking so many things. Yeah, thank you guys. Like, it was really cool to be here with you, and then I will try to have more live streams to answer to your questions. Then see you in next ones. Bye bye.